Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to Beyond Earth Rising Tide, Episode 4. I'm starting to remember how this game works now, almost. And I shall continue to play on. We're going to go ahead and found our city here. Can we not establish our city here? Does it not work like that? Are we too close to something? Why don't we have the option? Am I missing something? Won't let me establish a city there for some reason. I can't work out why. There are rules about this. Actually, let's look at a few things in here. Is there a search? Colony. Setting up an aquatic colony. Aquatic cities will not undergo culture border growth, blah blah blah, instead grow by blah blah blah, without losing the tiles you own previously. This new territory can then be worked by city and improved workers. Okay, that doesn't help, because I want to know... Right, cities. Aquatic cities. Aquatic cities work just like land tiles. Aquatic cities can move. That doesn't help. Outposts. Moving aquatic. How to create more cities. There we go. Cannot be closer than 3 tiles to a city or outpost. Cannot be closer than 2 tiles to a station. The outpost cannot be established along the edge of the map. I should be able to build it. That's interesting. While we're in the Civlopedia, let's just have a quick look at trade. That's trade quests. I don't really want quests. Civlopedia is not nearly as useful as the one in Civ 5. Well, this doesn't help at all. Yeah, it doesn't really say. Oh well. Well, I'm officially going to just say I have no idea what I'm doing there. I want to set this up as a city. I don't have the option for some reason. Okay, we'll continue moving it around a little bit and see what happens. Expedition has been completed. That's good. So what does that give? An alien manticore is now under our control. Awesome. And the new tech has been researched. Upgrade available. So we now have the Rangers. You'll be very, very specific where you click on them. So, either way, they're going to get melee strength and range strength. 30% when defended against ranged seems like a good idea, especially if that counts ranged as being bombarded by a city. Unit needs orders. Okay, so we've got this manticore over here. Now, can you go in the water? No, you can't, which makes you a little bit useless, doesn't it? That's fine. Now you're going to have to go back to the city. Next turn. Now then, why won't you let me establish a city somewhere? Does it have to be established on an actual... one of these tiles? I mean, I could always put it there and move it. That's not a problem. I'll have to have a look at that. You need to back up and heal. You're going to continue to do a little bit of exploration. And we found another resource pod, so that's nice. We'll grab that one on the next turn. What are we going to do with our manticore? You should be fine in miasma, because you're... Oh, should we grab that resource pod, derp? Oh well, grab that on the next turn. Nobody else is going to get it. Ah!
How may the corporation serve you?
We have met the ARC. So, what's going on here? You're just saying hi, and we're just saying okay.
You are making enough diplomatic capital each turn to start an agreement with one of our neighbors. They have many services that could be valuable to us. Visit the diplomacy.
Okay, another station is discovered. So let's say that we want to make an agreement with her. Let's see if we can do that. My affinity, manage my personality traits, view active agreements, browse all potential agreements. Okay, so covert operations are 20% faster to complete, or covert agents are recruited at 1 rank higher than normal. I don't even have a spy agency yet, so that makes either of those kind of pointless. You have finished the trade convoy. Before we get anything else, there's a lot of stuff that we could do with here, actually. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. Means we can move the city cheaper if we need to. Bruce will get more science. You're going to heal up. Right, can you found a city there? Yes, you can. Didn't see that button before. We'll set you up there, and then we'll move you down into this tile, which is the tile I wanted you in. That'll be fine. That's how we managed to meet. We missed that thing. She grabbed it instead. Balls. Oh well, never mind. Grab that one. 25 culture. So let's continue to head down in this direction. We might find something more before she does manage to grab it all. Trade convoy. So, well, we can't change your origin city. Church of Dawn's Light. Yes, so you don't have 2 different trade routes now. That's what used to confuse me. So these things must sort of hover or something. These can be land and sea routes. That's good. Not having to have separate trade routes anymore. I like that. We get a free boat as well, which is good. I guess we could do a little bit more exploration. Let's bring you down in this sort of direction, see what we can find. We'll keep you close by relatively, because we do want to protect our ship here. Oh, sorry, our outpost. This outpost should grow more quickly, because obviously one of the tiles already counts. And let's do a little bit of looking around over here. We might, if we're really lucky, find another pod. Not terribly convinced. A little bit disappointed that this Manticore is kind of stuck on this island and can't really do anything. We'll just go ahead and put it on alert. It might become useful later, or there might be some way we can transport it around. So let's go and have a little look down here. I must admit, so far I do like some of the additions to the ocean tiles. One thing that I disliked about Beyond Earth compared to Civilization 5 is there wasn't an awful lot of variety in different resources and tile yields, especially because they'd removed the luxury resources from Civilization 5. So having all of these extra things that you can now get in the water, I think that goes some way to help add a bit more variety to what you can find on the map. I quite like that. Let's go on to the next turn. Still only in 3rd place, but not terribly far behind. We could probably do with another city at some point as well. Let's get you moving back forwards, because there's plenty of stuff over there we can discover. Just want this outpost to grow nice and quickly so we can move it. I do want another colonist somewhere. I just don't know where. I'm going to get over here and guard this tile just to stop those guys coming around. Now the question is, do I want to go and build another aquatic city somewhere? Or do I want to go and try and build a land city? There's some nice area up here, there's some useful stuff. Fair bit of titanium we could grab. Develop another virtue already. That's really quick. +1 health for every population in city. That could be quite good. Probably going to need more workers soon. And a free colonist. Industry's also quite good. 10% production towards building buildings. And we get a free virtue now as well, because we've got 6 virtues in rank 1. We haven't really built any wonders yet. Energy in the capital. Energy from every basic resource. Or do we want food? Because we could grab that and work towards a free worker. Outpost growth. Tile improvements. There's a lot of nice stuff in here, if I'm honest. Minus 40% science penalty for a number of cities for new technologies. I think that's definitely got to be worth it. Let's go ahead and grab that. So, units needing orders, which is you. We found Ark's city there. Might start bringing some of these units back. Yes, I do want to explore. At the same time, I don't want to go too far away from my own borders. I think at the moment, if I get attacked by anything, it's going to be the aliens, but I don't really want to be too far away. I'm actually in 2nd place now. Anything exciting down here? Nope. Sod all. You have finished building whatever you were building. We are going to want to build on the Xenomass at some point. In order to grab that... Xenomass Well, Alien Sciences. That's quite a way off. But I'm feeling that we are probably going to need it. Probably not straight away though, because we don't really need the Xenomass right away. So, what else could we upgrade? I guess we could start work on one of these tiles. What do we need to build here? With a bed. Well, we know we can build those. We are going to need another worker quite soon, I feel. Yeah, let's start coming back. This is probably my best combat unit, so I want to keep it relatively close to home. Looks like that other thing went away. Oh, no, we do have the Rippers here. We could finish them off, not on this turn, though, so I think I'm just going to sit there on alert. Actually moving away, which is fine. We have a quest decision, so we can either get +1 production from trade depots or +2 energy. Not making a lot of energy right now, actually, but I think production is always better to have, because I can build one of those thorium reactors and get money that way. You're moving away quite quickly. I can't quite catch you, which is fine. I'm just going to sort of follow you around and keep going on alert mode. What are we doing with you? You're heading over there. So can we actually do anything with these ruins now? I don't think that we can, actually. That's fine. Maybe we send you north a little bit. See what we can see up here. We do have a sea dragon. It may attack me. It probably will. So just trying to uncover some of the map that I haven't. Yep. Oh, would you look at that? They've got an absolute ton of... luckily, we do massive amounts of damage. We should be able to finish off all of these Rippers that attack. We actually didn't. Quite surprised by that. I'm going to go up here to help out. You are going to back off slightly. And can we finish either of them off? We can finish both of them off. Who does the most damage is the question. Let's get rid of the sea dragon. Let's hope they leave us alone. They probably won't. As for you, just carry on exploring. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, we can actually take that Ripper out. So let's go ahead and do it. Found another resource pod. It's guarded by aliens, unfortunately. Yeah, resource pod discovered, but getting to it is the problem. Okay, so what have we got? This is our worker. You're going to build a bed. You are going to go onto that tile when you can get there. Deorbit imminent, so I'm about to start losing energy because my satellite is about to fall. You gain a veterancy, so we'll give you that one. We're also going to pull you back before you start getting attacked by aliens. Not at full health either. You're not at full health, and that other thing has disappeared. In fact, no, there it is. We could just leave it to kill the Ark's scout. I think I'm tempted to go for that option, actually. Found another alien nest. You, I think, are just going to heal up. Oh, wow. No, oh, are you actually getting attacked? Yeah, awesome. They lost their scout. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Now, I could potentially take out that alien nest. I guess it's far enough away that it doesn't really... it's not going to make much of a difference to me. Can I kill that thing? Possibly. If we do some damage with you and then move in with you. And then I can loot the nest and get the benefits from that. Not on this turn, though, but we should be fine. As for you, we'll go south a little bit. Oh, would you look at that? More hydrocorals. And we will head back. We might need to destroy these. I don't know. I want to get a submarine at some point as well. Just because I don't have one yet. But quite a few buildings and things that we can build. How is our outpost doing? Not too bad. It only needs a couple more tiles, then it'll become a city. Then I can move it to here. Yeah, we don't really want to attack those things with you. Definitely want to attack those with ranged. I'm assuming the submarines are ranged. Have you built that bed already? That was remarkably fast. We no point building anything here because that's where our city is going to move to. I guess grabbing a farm up here wouldn't be a bad idea. There is that sea dragon though, which is quite a worry. So maybe we don't want to be in that tile. What could we build over here? More farms. I think we're just going to move you away from that nest. We might as well fire at that, because why not? You can pillage. There we go. Gives us some food. You can also finish that off. I'm going to bring everything back to base, I think, at the moment. We've still got some more exploring that we could be doing, but let's get everyone in one place. Let's get everyone healed up. Oh, those they actually went hostile for a moment now.
You can exchange.
I mean, can we turn that off? Because it constantly keeps popping up. I'm not sure whether that's a bug or something. Let's leave those rippers alone for the time being. Let's start to bring my units back towards my own territory. See, now if I do try and build on an alien base, how close on an alien nest? That's probably the closest one. And this city isn't going to be able to get to it. I guess we could start another aquatic city up here. It would be risky, but it'd be interesting at the same time. Okay, so you have gained a level of veterancy. I'll give you the one that isn't an instant heal, because those are basically the only options. Let's get you up over here. What are these things? Vents. They give me science. They're probably worth getting at some point. And you guys, I think, can just sort of sit around and heal up for now. And let's see what happens. You want to heal up as well. Nothing else is happening there. We can choose a production. So we've finished the whatever that was. Do we want to build the thorium reactor? It's only 5 turns to build it now, and it will give us 3 energy. I think it's definitely worth having that. So let's go ahead and do it. Our cutter has now fully healed up. I think I want to keep him on this side, because we do know we've got these 2 alien nests. I do want to get another colonist out and set up here somewhere. This worker might as well build that farm. I think I'm happy with the position of this city. Investigated the derelict settlement. It found no survivors, but it did find records from the last desperate days of a failed settlement. A psycho-historical analysis of their struggles has provided your people with an insight in how to avoid the mistakes they made, providing you with 56 culture. And we've discovered a an artifact as well. Good. That's an old Earth artifact. Brilliant. So we're still short a few, but still. We can develop another virtue already. It was quite quick. Health for every 6 population in a city. That'll give us +1. We only have 6 population there in Deep Castle. Or we could just go for the extra food and then get a free worker. I think I'm going to go for that one for now. Try and get that free worker. Saves a bit of build time. You, I think, are just going to hang tight. Yes, I am aware that those rippers are close by. You can go on to alert. You finish your expedition there. So let's get you back to... Can you Actually, I want to go there on the next turn and see if there's anything else we can do with that. Secondly, if you actually bring an explorer to an outpost, does it restock them? You are coming to attack. I thought you might. Though the counter-attack's going to be pretty savage for you. So, can you do anything there? You don't have an exploration module, but I doubt that there is anything else we can do. Let's bring you back here. This looks like it's actually a fully fledged city now. So let's go ahead and move the city. It will take 6 turns, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we do want to get that onto this spot as quickly as possible. That's the spot it should be on, because it'll give us access to better tiles. So that's where I want to move it to. We've got a quest decision. We can either have +1 science from whatever those things are, or -10% production cost to move cities. I say plus science. I can't see me moving the cities around all that often, to be quite honest, so... You guys are pretty much healed up, so let's sort of start getting you back home. You're not quite healed, but it won't be long before you are. Okay, so what have we got over here? Right, we've done alien life forms. Affinity progress. New upgrade available for units. Something came up in diplomacy, I think.
Hola, how can I help you?
Your energy sector needs a comprehensive overhaul. Recommend reading ARX, the new currency space. Okay. Small decrease in respect. Right, okay, so... Is it because we're not making energy, she's losing respect for us? Respect indicates how much this leader reveres your leader. Traits determine which behaviours a leader values. And indicates how much strength you have in comparison with this civilization. So she's lost a bit of respect for us because of our problem with our energy.
What's the deal?
Yes, we're losing -4 energy per turn. That's potentially the problem there. Well, that'll become sorted out at some point. So what do we want to go for next? Can we get something that will actually give us a little bit more money coming in? Could be useful. And something that's fairly cheap to research. Gene Vault would give us some capital there. What have we got here? Stellar Codex. I haven't even thought about building any wonders yet. So are all these round yellow ones wonders? Yeah. All of these round yellow icons are wonders. And purple ones are increased to improvements. Blue ones are buildings. Orange ones are resources. And units are what now? Green ones? No. Can't see which ones units are. Units are just grey ones, I think. Okay, so it'd be nice if there was a key somewhere. What do we want to go for? I guess we do want to work towards computing. It'd be nice to get some more money. Where's our economic advisor? Biofuel plants on algae. It's a lot of turns to research, though. It's hugely far down the tree. Maybe we need to be researching something that's a little bit more realistic there. Geothermal wells? Not even sure if we have any of those. And we need geophysics first to even reveal geothermal on the map. Let's get ecology, because we need to get that. We haven't got it yet. But we are losing money. That shouldn't be a problem, because we are currently working on the thorium reactor, which will finish in 1 turn. So, combat rovers, which we're not even using, we can give them an upgrade. Flanking strength or attacking fortified units. I'd probably use these more as support, so I think flanking strength is probably going to be better. And submarines, which get... +1 sight, range strength and strength across the board. So 20% when attacking onto coast terrain or 20% when attacking onto ocean terrain. I don't know, there's a lot of coast terrain. I think there's more coast than ocean around where I am. So going for the coast terrain is probably better. It probably makes more sense. So you're going to start to come home. I think we'll actually go around this side, see if there's any more aliens up there that we need to deal with. You are going to come around here. Hopefully safely. Now, if I move you into the outpost, does that reset your modules, or do you actually have to... Well, it is a city now anyway, it's not an outpost, so that should reset the modules. Whoa, what is that? That's a Kraken, isn't it? That is a Kraken. We don't like Krakens, we need to get rid of that thing. How much damage can we do to it? Oh, nothing at all. Will it leave us alone and go away, is the question. Where is my gunboat? I've changed my mind. You're going this way round. You need to get here quickly. It might leave us alone. We definitely need those ultrasonic fences. What do we want over here? I think... Tidehunter, that's the upgraded submarine, isn't it? There's a lot of stuff here that I'd like to build. Is anything going to give us an increase in our money? Not really, not right now. Getting another colonist isn't a bad idea. I think we will. Now, do we need to just work a tile that's giving us a little bit of energy? Might need to go and build a collector somewhere, because we are still losing energy. Okay, well, we'll sort that out. That explorer is going to... Ah, take control... Oh, this is a new ability. Take control of a target adjacent alien unit. This unit will suffer moderate damage in the process. Leashing cannot be used on colossal alien units. I did not even know that was a thing. Ah. I wonder if it's if that's something specific to our harmony affinity level, though. No, it doesn't say that it is. Interesting. Well, we're not going to be able to do that on that unit. I'm hoping that he leaves us alone. I think what I might do is actually send him out the back way. You're going to come down and hopefully defend the city a little bit here. Just go on to alert. You're going to move into this tile. Hopefully it won't attack. It might. I'm not too sure. It doesn't look like it's hostile. It looks like it's neutral. He is attacking, actually. That's annoying. Okay, well, he's made his intentions clear, hasn't he? So, I guess we have to attack now. You're not going to get close enough to actually do any damage to him on this turn, which is really unfortunate. Let's swap these two units round. Put you on alert. Right, you finished that. Let us go somewhere and build one of those things that gives us money that I can't remember what it is. You could attack. We'll be a minor defeat, but you will be in the city, so... You've done some more damage to it. We'll go on to the next turn. It may back off. There's every possibility it may back off. Now, it's attacking this unit now, which is why I swapped them around. That was the purpose of it. Station has been discovered. Achievement unlocked. Ramming speed. He's actually buggered off, it looks like. I mean, you've backed off for some reason. Okay, I have absolutely no idea where he went. But that's fine. Oh, the city moved. We killed him with the city. Wow. I've completely forgot. That's the reason why that unit didn't move. That alien was on that tile. And we just killed it by ramming it with the city. That's why I got that achievement. Awesome. I like that. Oh, brilliant. Choose a production then. What do we want to get going over here? I guess the first thing we probably want to do is grab a thorium reactor. Just because we are struggling with money. So let's go and get that as quickly as possible. We've got no happiness now either. So we need to sort that out. What tiles are you working? Well, you're working that one. I can't blame you. You don't want to grow too quickly. But having that production is absolutely immense. We'll finish this turn, and then that will be the end of the video, because I realise that this one has gone on for quite some time now. You should be building a generator, because we're going to have to work some of those tiles for a little while. And we'll get these ships healed up. I honestly cannot believe that we just killed an alien with a city. It was completely accidental. And I do realise that I've just hit next turn. I didn't mean to. I've actually been really having a lot of fun doing this. An agreement with ARC for estate taxes available. This service could be something dark side. Something complete. Why are we starving here? Food -1. Well, we don't have any other 2 food tiles that we can work anyway, so it'll just have to starve for a while. Quest decision. All relics are free maintenance. Yeah, not bad actually. That'll actually save us a little tiny bit of money. It did say that we had a diplomatic action available with her.
Hola. How can I help you?
She's still unhappy about our energy rate there. What could we get from her? Estate tax. So this would cost us 250 influence, 250 capital plus 25 per turn. Well, we're not even generating 25 per turn. So 0.5 energy per each owned plot in your territory. That could be huge. And you get even more if you're allied with them or cooperating with them. That's quite interesting. I can't afford to pay that though. So I can't do that right now. Although what we could do, potentially, is get a personality trait that increases my economy somehow. No, none of those. Could we change this one, potentially? City energy yield increased. By 8%. I think we're going to need that, actually. Let's go for it. Let's do the switch. That should help out a little bit. We don't have enough to grab the next level of it. We're still only at +1 because we don't have an awful lot of output, but we will soon. Okay, let's just do the last few sort of movement things that we need to do. And there we go, that is it. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I really hope that you are enjoying this series. I'm actually having fun with this more than I thought I was going to. But I will see you guys on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.